looking at? You never seen anybody catch turbulence before? This is your place? You admit that? Word of advice. Don't. What are you doing? Stand back. No, I don't need your help. What are you going to do for me? Trust me, there's nothing a human can do for me. What's more, there's nothing I want a human to do for me. It's just back off. I know I'm bleeding. I'm the one who's doing it. I didn't think I'd just sprung a leak. How on earth did you guys end up as God's favorites? As far as I can tell, if I shaved down a chimp, I'd get the same creature, but at least he'd be strong. I'm not cranky because I'm in pain. I'm cranky because I'm in pain and I'm dealing with you. I don't need your pity, and I sure as hell don't need your human medicine. I am just gonna go. Don't look at me like that. Fine. But don't think I like this, or need it. It's just more convenient than bleeding all over the place. Go do your first aid, like a good little Annoy Scout. Oh? What gave you the idea I don't like humans? No, I don't like humans. What is there to like? No, you guys are like... You guys are the bratty baby of the family. The one that none of the other siblings like. You know, you're getting away with everything that we never could. You get freedoms that we never could. You don't suffer the consequences of things that we would... You have so much freedom, so much free will. You have free will. And what do you do with it? You take it for granted. You act like it's your entitlement, which I suppose it is because the Father gave it to you. In the meantime, it's all the rest of us who have to do the work and have to follow orders, the cherubim, the seraphim, the angels, the principalities. You have no idea how good you've got it, and you don't even care. And for all you have, you know what you all do when you pray? You ask for more. You little assholes is what you all are. Ow! Did you do that on purpose? Well, watch it then. I told you what happened to hit turbulence. Oh. No. No. I'm not your guardian angel. Good gracious. No. Well, for one, I'm not doing anything down on Earth. I'm actually up on Earth. Oh, put 2 and 2 together. If I had to come up to get to Earth, where do you think I was? I am an angel. I'm just a fallen angel. And trust me, when you fall from that high, you don't stop when you hit the Earth. A demon? No, I'm not a demon. Do I look like a demon to you? Hello? Feathery wings, no horns. I mean, it's true, we don't all look like that, but... Lucifer... Okay, you've been watching TV again, haven't you? Yeah, Lucifer does have feathery wings, but he's also an angel. He's an archangel. Me? No. I'm one of the Isham. Was one of the Isham. If I were one of the archangels, I wouldn't need one of you fleshbacks patching me up right now. Oh, well, they're just really powerful. And An archangel would never be blown off course by turbulence. And if they had, they wouldn't be injured. And if they had been injured, they'd be able to heal. Like Superman. No, not like Superman. What is wrong with you? Look, are you done? All right. I suppose that'll do. Thank you. I'm not telling you that. Because it's personal. No. I did not follow Lucifer during the rebellion. We all knew he wasn't going to take God's throne. I don't know why he thought he was going to take God's throne. That's not what I did. If you must know, I fell in love. No, not with a human. Don't be disgusting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose that was rude. I apologize. I fell in love with another Isham. A match made in heaven is not what you would imagine it is. Well, angels are usually loyalists. They only think about service to God. And I went and fell in love with one. She was beautiful and kind and everything I could ever want. But she wasn't for me. She wasn't mine. I wanted her to be. I tried to make her mine. And in doing so, I broke some rules. I wanted her to leave heaven with me. No, she didn't love me. I was just a distraction for her. She was loyal to her duties. She's the one who ratted me out. The one who told that I had tried to lure her away from heaven. And so I was given what I wanted, and I was cast out. As I said, when you fall from heaven, you don't stop at earth. Oh, Lucifer was no better? Come on. He wanted to be God. You think he was going to be better than God? He was every bit as rigid and uptight and didn't allow his demons or his fallen angels any more free will than God had. So I escaped. I thought maybe I could create my own idea of heaven. Well, someplace where all beings could be and be free, not just those deemed worthy by God. I originally spoke to Lucifer about it. I thought he might be on board because it's kind of a real slap in the face to God. Angels and demons with free will. But, as I say, he's as much of a control freak as God is. Actually more. God at least gave his favorites free will. Oh, well, yeah, it looks like I have free will, doesn't it? I did make my choices. But think of it this way. When you were little and your parents asked you, do you want to wear the red shirt or do you want to wear the blue shirt? You didn't really have free will. You just had two options that they'd chosen for you. It's kind of like that. I mean, I made the wrong choice of the options that were given to me. And for making the wrong choice, I will serve as an example, first to angels, and now to fallen angels and demons. The example is that my existence is a miserable one, walking earth amongst humans who aren't exactly welcoming to angels to begin with. Forget about fallen angels. Why? Well, humans are afraid of us. They think we're going to either turn them into a prophet, which, who needs that? Or we're here to judge them. Or we're here to guard them because they have some great threat to their souls. I don't know. They're just generally afraid. And let's face it, most humans have done some pretty scandalous stuff, at least inside their heads. So I'm sure they think we're here to judge them. Well, no. No, I suppose you have been different. But you met me, crashed through your window, battered and bleeding, so maybe that's what's different. Because you felt like you could be a little bit superior, patch me up like I needed your help. But I've got news for you. I don't need your pity. I don't need your help. To make what? Oh, my own idea of heaven. No. No. This world isn't ready for that. Lucifer and I and all the other fallen angels have proven quite the deterrent to any angels who think they might want to express free will. And demons have more reason to be afraid of Lucifer than heaven has to be afraid of God. Plus, they're not very imaginative, to be truthful. You want to help. Why do you want to help? You have no skin in this game. You already have your free will, human. Besides, if I couldn't manage it, you're surely not going to be able to. You may call it arrogance. I call it confidence in my abilities. And confidence that you do not have my abilities. All right. Maybe you have a point. Starting on a small scale might work. And even if it doesn't lure others, I suppose it's enough if it just helps one other angel or demon. Yes. Or human. Though I don't know what humans can get out of it. Perhaps. Perhaps we can learn from each other's strengths and weaknesses. But I'm also not sure if this empathy of yours is a strength or a weakness. Well, it makes you more vulnerable as individuals. It leaves you open to being preyed upon by people who would manipulate you or use you. But with that said, as a species, your ability to empathize with each other encourages you to help each other, or, in this case, me. And doing that has helped you survive in some difficult circumstances. The way you bond together, I will admit, it's something I don't see from the angels. It's something I don't see from the demons at all. Working together because it's your duty to do so is different than working together because you each want each other to succeed. So, perhaps there is something to that we can learn. I will consider your offer, human. In the meantime, if you have plywood, we can cover up this window and get this floor cleaned until it can be repaired. Come on. Hello, my sweet cupcakes. I hope you enjoyed that audio. If you did, there is a spicy, spicy, spicy audio of that character over on my Patreon right now. It's that character spends the night, and you know what? She's kind of just as hard to get along with in this. Maybe not, because it is kind of spicy. Anyway, speaking of my Patreon, thank you. I would like to welcome Chris Crawford and Runners and LSJTB SMS and Martin Johnson. Thank you for joining me, and I hope I will see you in the Discord server and get to know you and get to see you and get to play with you, get to talk to you. If you do, you'll get to hang out with a lot of cool people. I've got a lot of cool, very fun, very nice, very sweet, very welcoming people over on my server, and I couldn't be prouder to know them. Of course, I would like to say a special thank you to my bakers and pound cakes tiers, Chris Crawford, Vile Miles, Succubus Slave, Malice Silo, Army Guy 007, The Undead Toast, Mr. Fabulous, Tiny the Taxman, Morel, Inline Flaws, Mr. Rickles, Onin, Nick, Always Able, Lion in Winter, Infinite Moon, Old Bean UK, Kahlua Bear, Forces, The Swaggy Llama, Artlow, Pierce Tailish, Lucky Bellamy, Tomberry Shuffle, and Christian Cleopatra. So many sweet, delicious people. I'm sure you're a sweet, delicious person too. And I hope you will have a sweet, delicious day and be as good to yourselves as you are to me. I will talk to you tomorrow.